Hey gamers, how's it going? I'm a little late, excuse me. I just had to set up the last couple of things. I'm all ready to stream now. Let me know if the audio is good. I just started some music real quick. I'm gonna do a poll in chat for people to, vote for the soundtrack for this stream. But until then, we'll be listening to the chiptune soundtrack of Yooka-Laylee and the Impossible Lair, which is actually pretty flipping cool how they did a whole, chiptune variant of the regular soundtrack. I like it a lot. Let me see. Okay, what are we gonna have for music today? Also, today I'll just be doodling stuff. I got some suggestions on Blue Sky. Other than that, feel free to leave a suggestion in chat. I'll also just be doodling random crap, because I feel like it, and we'll see how it goes. Okay, now let's see. What are the options gonna be today for the soundtrack poll? What do we got here? Nocturnal Donut, hey, hello! How you doing? Glad you can make it. I'm just setting up some music stuff. Hey, Purveyor of the Arcade, hello! Yes, I'm live. Apologies for being a little late. I just had to set up some last stuff. And with setting up the last stuff, I mean, I was in the bathroom. I mean, music. Let's see. What do we got? Vote for music. Also, I gotta share the stream still. I'm a little behind. Whoopsie daisy. Sonic and the Black Knight. That seems like a fun option. What else? What could be fun to listen to? Some Kirby soundtracks, actually. That could be fun. Of course, I gotta put Frogger on there. And what else? Also, how are y'all doing today? Glad you could make it. Hope you had a nice Christmas and all that. Getting very close to the end of the year, which is exciting. Let's see. How about Donkey Kong Country 2? I like that one a lot. Donkey Kong Country 2. There we go. Starting the poll now. Feel free to vote. Until then, I'm just gonna share the stream in a couple places, and then we are good to go. Chris Firewalker, hey, hello! Don't worry, I'm a bit late too. Your Christmas went quite well? That's nice to hear. I'm happy to hear that. Let's see. Going live, vote for some music. And leave Doodle suggestions. There we go. Use a funny emoji, there we go. Alright. Putting that on Blue Sky, and gonna put that on Discord as well with my friends. See if they want to join. I do like the soundtrack quite a bit. I've been listening to quite a bit of chiptune lately, actually. What do you guys think about chiptune? Pretty fun, alternative way to listen to some tracks that you like. Like, I like, chiptune remixes of stuff, but also some original things that I've been listening to lately. Quite like it. Let's see, let me put this in. Launch a service. There we go. Alright, I think we're good to go. I'm just gonna start doodling. What's gonna be the first thing? Love chiptune, yeah! Good stuff, right? Whoa, what is this brush? That's not the one I normally use. To get something on screen real quick, I just draw a character that I really know how to draw. Little goofy, little off model. Whoopsie daisy. It's all good. This guy right here. Love me some Pac-Man. Gosh, I wish we got an actual regular Pac-Man game instead of what the heck that's... Whatever the heck that dark Pac-Man edgy game with blood and whatever is. I don't know. Like, I'm sure it's good, it's probably fine, but like... You got this cool franchise with all these fun characters, and like you got everything that's been set up since Pac-Man World, and you just don't use it, and it's such a shame. Come on. Bit of a bummer. I'm not gonna lie. Misha, hello, welcome. Christophine, hey Monica. How you doing? Hope you're doing well. Glad you're back also. Pokemon Yellow was your first chiptune experience. Ah, Pokemon Yellow. I tried playing that a couple of years back, actually. I always wanted to get into Pokemon because I think the characters look so cute. But, I don't know. I just don't vibe with the games all that much, like the gameplay. Such a shame. Maybe I'll try again someday. I did recently get a classic controller, like with a very good D-pad, which I want to use to play a bunch more, like old Game Boy games and whatnot that I missed out on in my childhood. So who knows? Who knows? There we go. I need to alter my settings a little bit because AJ has been using my drawing tablets. He's here in the Netherlands still, and it's so cool. But yeah, he also uses the same art program as me, and he has a couple of different base settings. So we gotta fix that. Anywho, Lil Pac-Man. What am I gonna actually draw today? I think I should start with some Blue Sky requests. Oh yeah, Game Boy Color. I completely skipped the generation of Game Boy Color. I played a couple of Game Boy games, I think, when I was a kid, because I had a Game Boy Advance SP and it could still run Game Boy games. But Game Boy Color, I don't know if I ever played any of those games that were exclusive to the Color. Of course, played a heck ton of GBA games, and then the DS and then the 3DS and all that stuff. Pac-Man World 4 needs to be... Hold on, let me catch my breath. World 4 needs to be made. Are you listening, Bamco? Yes! Yes! Give me World 4! And my life is yours! Hey, hello! Welcome, Yenle Girl, if I'm pronouncing that correctly. Streets of Peril, a Frogger story where a man shrinks down and has to navigate dangerous streets with the help of a dark frog spirit. That sounds epic. Get this a Netflix series right now. Snoopy Tennis? I don't know what the heck that is. Let me try to draw Snoopy from memory. Let's see. I think it's something like this. I might just be drawing Brian from Family Guy. But let's see how it turns out. Okay, I think the nose is like... Ah, gosh. Ah, the face. It has such a specific face. I think the ears kind of droop down. Is this a Snoopy? I think this might be one. Let me look it up now. Now with reference. Now once more with feeling. Oh no, that's not. Oh, that's not even close. Yeah, that's such a distinct head shape on Snoopy. I always really admire that design. It's very unique. It has a bunch of nice flow lines to it. Okay, let me try that again. I'm just gonna go for line art. Heck it. Let's see. People are still voting. I see Donkey Kong Country is in the lead. So if there's any fans of Frogger or Sonic and the Black Knight, cast your vote now. Somehow it's really fun. Second only to Mario Tennis on the system. Interesting. Looks more like that police dog from the maker of Captain Underpants. I mean, you're right. Brian, look out! The dog from Chicory. Oh, right! I've been meaning to play that game because I love Wonder Song and it was made by the same people. But, I don't know, just never got around to it. Maybe it didn't interest me quite as much for some reason. Wonder Song is an amazing video game, by the way. You should all play it right now. That's your homework. That neck is a little too long. Oh right, his nose is just like a little thingy. It's just kind of there. Weird. I think I made mine a little bit too detached. Hold on. Let me get my lasso tool back. There we go. Maybe the neck is a little too wide. Yeah, definitely. Definitely made the neck too wide. Okay. I can fix that. Thank God for digital art. Hold on. Hold on a second. The feet are very big. Does he have a tail? He has a little tail. More like this. I think I made the feet too big. Oh. There we go. That's a little Snoopy. That's not bad. He has a weird bump on his head, but that's just how he is. Stretch this a little bit. Yeah. Yeah. Look at that. That's him. That's the boy. I loved reading those comics as a kid. It was very fun. Getting on tail. There we go. There we go. That's the boy. That's the boy. That's the boy. Alright, let's see. What did I miss in chat? So many people here. I appreciate it. Counterpoint, I've been obsessed with 9 souls for the past few days. I don't know what that is. Sounds cool. You made Snoopy's nose more droopy. This is what it looks like in the reference. It just kind of droops down. Maybe a little too much? Let me see if I can fix that. It does just kind of droop down. More like this, perhaps. Perhaps more like this, you're right. Huh. Cute. The current chiptune soundtrack is Ukulele and the Impossible Lair. It is the official chiptune soundtrack. I think it was composed by someone called Tater Tot Tunes on YouTube, who has done some amazing chiptune work before. I remember their stuff. And they just let this person do like just an official chiptune soundtrack, and they put that in the game, and it's really good. Which program do you use to make some cool drawings? First of all, thank you. This is Clip Studio Paint. I think it's the original version, like not the subscription model one, because I don't like subscription models. But yeah, let's switch over to the winning soundtrack for the poll. That's gonna be Donkey Kong Country 2, baby! I love that soundtrack. Also, I hope this stream doesn't get a copyright strike, but we'll find out, will we now? Let's see, where is it? Donkey Kong Country 2. Yes! Is that a bit too loud? I think it might be a little bit too loud. I don't know. I'll just have to talk louder. Yeah! Screaming time! Alright, let me end the poll real quick. Yeah, there we go. Cool Snoopy, thank you! Let's see. I got some requests over on Blue Sky, so let me see what's up over there. I know there's one funny one. Let's see. And this one is from, oh look, it's an artist. Draw your favorite Mario character wearing a salmon suit. Alright, I need to look up what a salmon looks like exactly. I think they're kind of terrifying. They have like the weird mouths. Yeah, yeah! Oh, there's these fish! Okay, let me copy paste this to show you. These ones. If you look at their mouths, it's like very weird. Like, you seeing the shape? Look at this. What is up with that? Like, it droops down here, and then it's like this, and it's kind of this, and kind of like that, you know? Weird! And then there's some, like, salmons that look even weirder. Like, there's the Atlantic and the Pacific salmon. Look at that! Look at this guy! What is that? There's, like, teeth in there! What kind of freak? What kind of goof? What kind of bingus? Look at those eyes. The horrors. This is kind of awesome. I love nature. Let me just try to draw this one. It's gonna be my favorite Mario character wearing a salmon suit. What is my favorite Mario character? I wonder. I've always loved Yoshi. I think he's adorable. But he wouldn't really be wearing a suit now, would he? I like Mario. I like Luigi. Luigi's pretty based. Also the Luigi from the games too. Let's see. What could I draw? Difficult. Let me just Google random Mario characters and see what I find. Oh yeah, don't worry. You can listen to the Donkey Kong Country 2 soundtrack without having played the game. I have also not played the game all that much. Oh, so Elijah, hello. Are you taking commissions in the live chat? Not really commissions, more like doodle requests, that's all. So hey, it's free. Let's see, there is Toadsworth? I can do Toadsworth. Hell yeah. And a salmon suit. What would the salmon suit look like? Would the mouth be kind of like the opening for the face? That could be kind of cool. I kind of do want to draw that other one. Can I draw the hunter from Bloodborne? I probably cannot, because that sounds like a very detailed character. I think I've seen that character before. I could draw like a very quick doodle of him, maybe. But, I don't know, maybe. I'm first gonna do a couple of ones that I got on Blue Sky. That's only fair. I can make these gills sort of like sideburns, I guess. Yeah, I'm just gonna put like the head in here. I think this would work better with just a regular Mario Brother character, actually. That's like a big hoodie. What would the salmon suit do? I think it would just give you like a swimming boost, I guess, like the frog suit in Mario 3. Which is one of the worst power-ups, unfortunately. I love being a little froggy, it's fun, but it just slows you down on land so much, which kind of stinks. Yeah, like hold your horses with the requests in chat right now. I'm working on one literally right now, so I can't really be doing other ones. I could make a list maybe of like stuff to do. How do I want to do that? Let me think about that for a second. I could make a little list. Let me do it right here. Okay, so that was the hunter from Bloodborne. First of all, like the salmon suits, which is what I'm doing right now. Squawks from Donkey Kong Country. And there was one more I got on Blue Sky, but let me check what that was. It was Pinky from Relic Hunter Legend, and I don't know who that is, but they send a reference, so I'm gonna try it anyway. Let me just put that over here. That's for later. On the right layer, right? Yeah. Okay. Let's see. Mario was... Let me just draw the costume first and then draw the head in there. It's kind of a backwards way to do it, but let's see. This Mario's big nose poking out of the hole. like this very relaxed kind of tune, with the waves and the sounds and everything. Like Donkey Kong Country music tracks have such ambiance to them, you know? Which, I can't say that the sequels don't have that, you know, like, Country Returns and Tropical Freeze. They're still really good games, it's just... I don't know. It just lacks a certain atmosphere kind of thing, you know? It's a little hard to describe. There's just something weird about those old Donkey Kong Country games just because of the way they're made and like the weird pre-rendered visuals and whatnot. Let me give him those terrifying eyes. The big googly eyes on top. And make that a little nicer shape, I think. There we go. This is pretty good. Okay, let me shrink that schnoopert. There we go. Give Mario some more space, huh? Let's do that. There we go. You're the person behind the page requested Pinky. Oh, awesome. Yeah, I don't know about the game, but hey, cool that you're so passionate about it. I'll try my best to draw that character. Mario with a hoodie is kind of cold as fuck. Yeah. I always liked it when there's like actual suits, you know, like the penguin suit and the tanuki suit. It's pretty fun. Though honestly, I like the flipping raccoon Mario more from Mario 3 than the tanuki Mario. There's something about the aesthetic. You accidentally turned on caps? I was wondering why you were yelling about Tropical Freeze music. No, for real, that's funny. Those games do have fantastic soundtracks, especially Tropical Freeze. Ugh, so good. So I love this music. This one right here. This is fantastic. Let's see if I can play this on a kazoo, actually. It's so fun. I love this one. I hope my neighbors appreciate this too. Maybe put some gills on like the back of his legs. That could be cool, actually. There we go, Salmon Mario. I'm gonna line art this one. Let's give it a go. This is so relaxing. Apologies for not talking much today. It's I don't know. I just kind of feel like having a more chill stream and listening to some music. Hope you're all doing well these past, like, last couple of days of 2024. It's weird, right? Like, this year went by super fast. Probably not just me who's feeling that. So much is happening in the world every day, and it's just... ugh. There's just so much stuff. But it'll be alright. Trying to get this mustache shape right. Like in the games, you know, it just kind of goes like this. Like there's not really a bump, but I like adding this little bump for detail. I know some other Mario artists did that, and I thought, hey, that's a kind of a cool trick to like a smoother transition there. Kind of fun. I'm gonna try something like that. I want to make the eyes like a little bit creepy. Like slightly off, you know? Like that, yeah! Salmons are weird. I don't know why I'm putting so much effort into this salmon Mario drawing, but I kinda like it. I should be a little closer, there we go. I think his hair should also be closer, but I'm not entirely sure. Let's see. That works for me. I've been thinking about New Year's resolutions. I don't know if you people are also like thinking about that sort of thing. It's not something for everyone. Sometimes people are like, I don't want to do that stuff because it'll only disappoint me or whatever, which is completely fair. Hold on, let me check chat for a bit because before I go on a tangent. You thought Snaky Chanty was the name of the first level. Thanks, Smash Ultimate. You also use Clip Studio Paint. Do you have some tips on how to have good texture on a line art brush? Yeah, you can just enable texture. Let me see if you can actually see this because my avatar might be covering part of the screen. Yeah, you can see that. Okay, so here on the left, like on the brush menu, the little bit that I'm moving right now, you can just set like texture. Like if you go into the settings with this little thingy right here, the little wrench, you click on that, you can just... Oh, it's not gonna show on stream because I'm only capturing this different window. Doesn't matter. You can just enable textures for any brush you want. And if you want like texture of like the shape of the brush, like this, then you just need to change the actual shape of the brush. And there's like a bunch of tutorials that can help you out with, you know, like setting any picture basically, like any little image file or shape as a brush. I would really recommend that you just figure out how to make your own brushes just through a tutorial, because then you can make any specific brush you want for any situation. Oh, you sent a doodle request in a Discord chat. Awesome, I'll check that out. This year was about helping you improve yourself, but next year you gotta log into making the game. Oh, that sounds cool. I'm curious to see what you make. Oh, I see. Cool. Thanks for sending that character, Chris. I'll write that down. Is the music slightly loud? I think it should be okay, but let me lower that just a smidge, because some of these tracks are pretty loud. I don't know if I'll be able to get to all of these today, but we'll see how it goes. Mario. Let me get the chat back up. There we go. That's too thin. Hold on a second. Way too thin. Like it's some thickness in these lines, otherwise all the flipping fun is lost. Also with thicker lines, it's a little easier to hide your mistakes. I don't know if I want to give more texture to the overalls. Huh, so I guess it is kind of just a hoodie that goes over his head, because I drew the overalls anyway. Sure, I guess it's just a big hoodie. Works for me. Also, this track obviously goes extremely hard. It's a classic, for a reason. There we go. I think it did pretty well on those shoes. I like the shape of these. Hands could be a little better, but it's good enough. Of course, the big fin. I think I need to put that on the back, otherwise it's gonna look a little weird. Does it look close at all to the actual fin? There we go. Oh, before I forget. Yeah, there we go. Salmon Mario. Coming to you on the Nintendo Switch 2 in New Super Mario Bros. Switch 2. Let's see. Your goal is to create a factory promo puzzle game. Oh, POMO puzzle game. Which stands for postmodern, using the girl who's currently my YouTube profile pic. Oh, interesting. Sort of visual aesthetic from the 90s that's very shape-driven. Interesting, interesting. Well, I'd love to see what you make. Let me fix the line weight a little bit on the head because that is too thin. Doesn't need to be perfect. It's okay. And it looks fine. I think this'll do. That's Salmon Super Mario. We put a little X in front of that. Got it? Okay. Next, the Hunter from Bloodborne, but I think I'll try Pinky first. Because I got that one on Blue Sky. And I just want to go down my list in chronological order. Let's see. New layer. What's next? What's next? Pinky. Let me look up a visual for that. It's a cute design. I like that scarf. Very bold colors. I can do something with this. Definitely gonna sketch this out first. Is there a nose? There is a nose. Awesome. Gotta make the blush like go outside of the head. I think that's fun. How did I say the word head wrong? How did I pronounce the word head wrong? That's a new high. That's a new high. That's a new achievement for me. Pronouncing words wrong is enrichment for me. Let me have this. I think I'm drawing them a little bit off model, but I'm okay with that. I think that could be fun. Banger character design from Brazil, nice. I need to squish this a little bit. There we go. Just gonna do the head, I think. There we go. Let me fix this up a little bit in the line art. It is very off model. I apologize. I was just having fun. Dark green lines. I think that's best for this one. Also just noticed that the eyebrows kind of have like a different kind of shape. Yeah, this tune is fun. Very jazzy. I have no idea what level it even plays on, I just know I like the soundtrack. The Donkey Kong Country games are a little hard for me, especially the older ones. I did finish Tropical Freeze and Country Returns, but I don't know. They're not my favorite ones, the old ones. Though I respect them, of course. That's looking better than the sketch, at least. You know, sometimes your sketch looks better, and sometimes your line art looks better. It's always a toss-up between the two. This track is very nice. I don't think there's many games that capture the same kind of essence as Donkey Kong Country for some reason. There's just something so special about these games. Very weird. Right, I've got the thingy on the side. Hold on. There we go. You know what? This reminds me of Scott Pilgrim a little bit, like the big eyes. Interesting. I've never drawn a Scott Pilgrim character, I just realized that. Though I kinda like Scott Pilgrim. I watched the Netflix show, I've seen the movie of course. And I don't think I've read the comics, I always kinda wanted to. Had some passing interest in them. I like the characters. I think I might need to check out Scott Pilgrim, I think I might like that one. Because I didn't really vibe with the Netflix show. I think because it was made mostly for fans of the comics. Could be cool. Make that a New Year's resolution, I guess. But yeah, I was talking about New Year's resolutions before. Let me finish that thought, actually. I do them almost every year. Because I think there's some merit to them. And I actually really try to set goals that are achievable. To not, you know, go crazy and put everything on there and be all like, I'm gonna do all this stuff, and then I don't, and then I feel sad. Because that's not the point, obviously. That's not healthy. So I think last year I set a couple of goals for myself. I'm just gonna get my list out on this stream and just go over them and see how well I did. I think that might be fun. I definitely set a whole bunch of on there that were about like self-improvement and whatnot. And I think I made good strides in that this year, which I'm very happy about. Monkey noises as instruments. I love it. There we go, I think we're all done. No details forgotten. I think that's pretty much it. There you go. That's pretty nice. Might add some color actually, hold on. Okay, that's not... okay, right. Layer settings. That's better. Could look cool, and also maybe... let me find the right skin color. Something like this? I think it's something like this. Now let me show you something cool. I am going to put this in a folder, and I'm going to apply a correction layer and set that to gradient map. Also, let me check the chat just in just a second. Apologies, I've been locking in on this drawing. Right, before I apply this cool layer effect, let me check the comic. Let me check the chat real quick. Oh my gosh, my brain's a little scrambled. Let's see. Scott Pilgrim was one of the inspirations behind the game, funnily enough. Oh, that's fun to hear. Hello, Rector. Hi, how are you? I'm doing okay. Thanks for asking. Hope you're having a nice day as well. I'm just sitting here drawing. Apparently having a little bit too much fun with it. And I love this Donkey Kong Country soundtrack that we've been listening to. It's very nice. You're still gonna read the comic yourself, but you enjoyed the heck out of the movie, the show, and the game. Oh yeah, that was a game! I forgot about the game! Right. It looks fun. Can you talk in Spanish? I absolutely cannot. They kind of look like you, Mark. Oh, thanks, because I have big curly hair too. That's fun. Also, I have a scarf now. I have a scarf now. I love having a scarf. It's so cool and soft, and I love taking it outside. As a kid, my parents would always force me to wear a scarf, so I never liked them. But now I'm able to buy one on my own, and I just love it. It's so nice. You rolled a 12 on a d20. Can you watch the stream with your eyeball skills? You can, because you have a plus 17 modifier. Congratulations. You're gonna share this on the server once the Blue Sky post is up. Yeah, we'll do. Also, thanks for sharing. Cranky casually owns a Killer Instinct arcade machine. Cool. Or did, it got destroyed. Ooh. Let's see. I wanted to do something with layer effects. Let me see. This is something you can do. Like if you apply this fully, like it does this, basically what it does is it assigns like a value of color to each. Like, it's difficult to explain. Basically, it just kind of draws over what you have. With like the color specifically. It's called a gradient map if you want to look it up. I think it's pretty useful. I'm just kind of fiddling with this. But yeah, if you just like put it at like a lower value, like 36, it kind of ties all the colors together neatly, which I like. Actually kind of prefer it without. I'm just gonna keep it like this. New one! Let's see, we did the salmon. Hold on. Where is my text layer? There we go. And the brain. Hunter from Bloodborne. I cannot guarantee that I'll be able to do this correctly. At all. Because it's a very complex character. And I do not have very much patience when I'm streaming. So we'll see. Is that Knife's Jow? No, it's not. It's Pinky from Relic Hunter's Legend. But they both have scarves, so you got that one. To be honest, you don't like Rayman 2 at all. No, it's best for the community, but you feel that you don't like. Okay, I don't know, man. We're not nobody's talking about Rayman. You can like whatever you want to like. Who cares? And I mean it in the nicest way possible. Like whatever you like. Dislike whatever you like. It's all good. Let's see. The Hunter from Bloodborne. Let me see if I can somehow... Oh my god, that's a complex design. Yeah, okay. Let me see. Alright. That is a pretty kick-ass design, though, I gotta say. I bet I can simplify this. You know, it kind of reminds me of... flipping Penny's Big Breakaway. Because of the hat. It looked pretty cute with those proportions. Let me try something. That's also a pretty fun indie game you guys might want to check out. Penny's Big Breakaway. It's very fun. I didn't love it, but I did like it a lot. It's by the people who made Sonic Mania, so you know. Classic DK tune. Looks like a little egg. This is cute. I think I'm gonna go for something simplified like this. Trying to get this head shape right on the tip. Maybe my sketch brush is a little too thick here. Man. That looks like something. I think this'll do. Alright. Yeah, good enough. What's his body gonna look like? Let me see. You were born in the blood. The Bloodborne! Sure, that's what he said, and everybody in the theater clapped. You love Hat Kid. This song was ruined for you by Siva Gunner. A lot of tracks were. You don't know if I'm a sun or a star or something else. I can be anything. That's the whole point. Astrobot mention of the Hunter. Version of the Hunter. Right, I get what you mean. Penny Big Breakaway mention! You love how there's a little bit of a texture in my art? Thank you! That's what I like about this brush that I made. Yeah, the art direction of Penny's Big Breakaway is very fun. It's such a charming looking game, and it is fun to play as well. It's a little hard to master, but it is nice. Big funny black overcoat, yeah. I'm not sure what's like proportions and pose to go for. Maybe just something simple like this. Or swallow. Like a tiny hunter. He's doing the fucking Ooga Booga pose from fucking old SpongeBob. Like the one where he's the caveman. Gonna be a very, very exaggerated version of the hunter. Hope you don't mind. See if I can do something cool with this coat. That's kind of dope. This is kind of fun. I kind of like this. Very different from how I usually draw, but this is pretty neat. When you draw, you use Ibis paint. Oh, I haven't heard of that one. I think I might have heard of it. Not entirely sure. Hold on, he has weapons, right? What are his like main weapons that he's always depicted with? Those big knife things. He's a gun and he's like a cool slashy bloopy thing. Let me try if I can. Let me see if I can draw that. Something like this. Maybe redraw this hand. That's kind of cool. I don't think this. And the big gun can be on his side like this. Oh, but I can't really fit it in there. Oh. No gun for him. He lost it in battle. What a bummer. Let's see. You gotta prefer this version to Brawl. Yeah. I agree, some of the original tunes are just even better than the versions in Brawl, even though there are some fantastic remixes in the Smash Bros. Games. The Brawl remix makes it a bit more energetic, and it's fine, but you like how the song is best represented. Yeah, I get what you mean. I get what you mean. Excuse me, I'm a little distracted thinking about this character and how to best approach this. Let me try something like that. Blue, going with blue, why not? I'm kind of vibing with how the sketch is turning out. This song has just a bunch of random scream sounds in there, I don't know why. He has the funny saw. That's right. That's exactly what it's called. The funny saw. Let me see if I can make this. Trying to fix up the shape a little bit. I think this looks pretty good. Let me fix up that. That's better. There we go. That's kind of fun. Let's try something like that. Very angular style, not what I usually draw. Still pretty fun all the same. It looks like a big bug with those overcoat things, these flaps. think we're getting close to the final tracks of the soundtrack, actually. I have to think about what to play next. There we go, there we go. There's a fun hunt. Oh, I forgot the other hand. Ho 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 ho. That's how they get you. This hand is too disconnected. Hold on. I can do better than that. There we go. There we go. There's your funny hunter. I kind of want to add some more contrast to this. Let me add some, like, just a slight bit of quote-unquote color. Just some gray values. Because everything on the original hunter is gray. Which is a little weird. Will you use this drawing power for good or evil? I think a little bit of evil is fine. We can have a little evil as a treat. I think something like this will do. Not quite as dark. Let me see if I can darken this. Oh, that's too dark. Ooh, I kind of like with this blue hue. Oh, that's fun. That's fun. Let's just do it like this. Question: is it better to use fill bucket or just select and color with big brush? I do both, whenever which one is most convenient or fun. Yeah, I like it. It's cool. I'm happy. I quite like this one too. It's very different from the actual in-game one, but hey, you know, screw it. We can make our own reality. Better one. Let me fix up a couple of these little holes. Because I was using the fill buckets, and it's very apparent. Oh well. It's a Doodle anyway, and it's free. So the only one who gets to complain is me. Kinda wanna do like a cool, like, eyeball thing effect. Yeah, that's kind of fun. Like his moving his eyes real fast that are piercing purple. I don't know. Actually, it looks a little weird. Good enough. I'll keep it like that. Alright, that's one more down. Let's see, what else do we got? Got the Hunter from Bloodborne, we got Squawks. I can try to do Squawks. I could go for some Squawkamole right now. You get the jokes for free, people, so... You prefer trying to use the fill bucket, yeah. And nowadays the fill bucket is a lot better in most art programs, you know? Like, you can just set it to expand some flipping areas for a little bit. Let's see. You just got the outfit you drew in the game. Nice! Oh, there's different outfits in Bloodborne? I didn't know about that. It should be the key out for Nightmare Card. Nightmare Card looked very cool. You were just asking him humans love sad games? What are you talking about? You can do whatever you want with the eyes and skin, by the way, since there's no canon design for that. Oh, cool. I didn't know about that. I didn't know... Like, there's customization in Bloodborne? I had no idea. Let's see... Squawks. Let me look it up. Oh, Squawks! That's how you write that. Old Dark Souls game with customization, that's the appeal of them. I didn't know, I've never played them. That's really cool. What a funky parrot. Let me see if I can draw that. You like getting the canon clothing from the marketing? Yeah, I get what you mean. I never used to be much into customization in video games, but nowadays I don't know, I have more fun trying to make myself. Probably because I'm more happy with my own appearance right now. Kind of has a Koopa-like mouth. I like this face. This is actually coming out quite nice. Let me check my Discord real quick. Message from someone. One second. Apologies, got a little distracted. Let me get back to Squawks. Quite like this one. He looks like a flipping cereal mascot. Sorry you're late. Hey, no worry, Muchi. Welcome. Glad you could make it. Hope you're doing well. Why humans like Crash Bandicoot? Don't say it's a bad game, I feel it's kind of mediocre. I can see the appeal. It's very challenging and the character designs are fun. I didn't really vibe with Crash 4, unfortunately. I like the character designs and I love the music, but story is also very fun. But just the general gameplay loop, it didn't really catch me as much as the original games. And some people love to, you know, 100% complete those games, and you could go nuts with Crash Bandicoot. Like, there's a lot to do. But, yeah, I don't know. There's a lot of appeal. Oh, he has like 4 toes. Do real parrots have 4 toes? Interesting. I was never good at drawing wings, so I'm just kind of winging it. You should all leave right now. That's probably for the best. kind of like this one. This ain't too bad. Through the face very off model, but I kind of like this approach more. He has like those huge cheeks in the original. Let me respect those cheeks. That came out wrong. Hold on. Like, I mean, let me at least draw the cheeks like that. That's better. I kind of like this one. It's coming out pretty nice. It's like an amiibo pose or something. Let me do some line art. Red, of course. Seems appropriate. You thought this was Dynamite Heady at first? I understand. Crash 4 is literally one of your favorite platformers? Awesome. I see the appeal, but I just could not get into Crash 4. Just the, just how it's... There's like no... I don't know, there's no fun way to play it for me. Like, I like going for 100% in games. But in Crash 4, it feels like such an agonizing task. And just playing the levels normally and skipping all the collectibles. Because if you're not going for 100%, you really don't need to get anything, you know? And then it just gets really boring. So, I don't know. I couldn't find a nice balance between collecting stuff and not wanting to collect stuff. Well, in the other Crash games, there's plenty of challenge if you're just trying to get through the levels normally. I don't know. Or at least plenty of fun to be had. A lot of low poly charm. I don't know. I don't know. It's hard to explain specifically. But if you like Crash 4, more power to you, of course, and I completely understand why. It is a very fun looking game. I want to get back into Spyro Reignited because those games were really good. I love the vibe of those levels and just to explore and stuff. It was relatively easy, but I just love going through those levels and collecting everything. It was very satisfying for me. So I got the art book of Spyro Reignited and it's so pretty. Ugh. Just the environments are gorgeous. Apologies, I'm gonna read the chat in just a second after I finish these toes. Never take that out of context. Please, for the love of God. There he is, that's the boy. Hold on, almost, that's almost the boy. The boy is not quite ready. Feathers are a little wonky, but that's okay. Whatever. There we go, it's Squawks. Looks adorable. I kinda like this. Let me check, chat. You want to say thanks for letting me discover Good Kid through your cartoon pilots, Banger Band. Hey, yes! That makes me very happy to hear. I love Good Kid. Gosh, they're so good. I love their tunes. Check them out if you haven't already, to everybody else in chat. But, Good Kid, fantastic band. Love their music. Some of their stuff sounds a little, you know, like has similar vibes, but all their songs are so fun. Ugh. The 100% makes you want to die. You replay it, just 100% the crash levels and nothing else. Understandable. Or the rail sections, yeah. You're not even halfway through the game, though. Okay, well, maybe it gets better over time. Who knows? Dingo Dial, yeah, Dingo Dial parts were fun. He was very fun to play as. There was a mod for Crash 4 on PC that rebalances the game. Right, I heard about that. I have seen of that. I have seen that, I mean. It's been tough for me this month. I had to switch between English and Dutch a lot because AJ is here and, you know, he only speaks English. Well, he speaks some Dutch, and I appreciate that he's trying. He's doing very well in learning that, actually. But just having to switch between two languages, it does get tough sometimes. Maybe you can draw one of the characters of your own series. Maybe I can, but it's not really a series as much as... I gotta be honest with y'all. I have not been working on Sam Hex 2 as much as I thought I would. I don't know. I'm just kind of rethinking what I want to draw. Also, I'm... Sorry, Chris, I missed your message up there. Like, Marky Moo, can you draw me pretty, please? Maybe. Yeah, I don't know about if Sam Hex is gonna be a series. Like, a lot of people were already assuming that it was gonna be one. Which was a little annoying, to be honest. Like, it wasn't a pilot, it was just like a short. It was just a one-time thing. I guess people expecting, like, hey, when's the next one? Like, I don't know, dude. Like, you make it. I don't care. No, that's too bold. That's too harsh. I don't mean that. It's more so that, I don't know. I'm still thinking about what I want to do with that specifically. If I want to make more Sam Hex and in what kind of shape and form. Because I've also just kind of want to expand and try completely different stuff, you know? I don't know. That's still something to consider. Nothing to share about that at this point. You came out awesome. Thank you. I appreciate it. Good Kid was how you got one of your friends to watch Sam Hex in general. Oh, that's so cool. I still can't believe that they allowed me to use that song in the animation. Very fun. You just want Sam to be happy and successful because she deserves it? Oh, that is sweet. Let me draw a little Sam. Why not? Yeah, I get what you mean. Like a lot of other indie shows and whatever and animations on YouTube, they all try to be pilots and to try to launch some kind of series. So I get why people were having that expectation, but yeah. Also, here's how to draw Sam. Just gonna draw an oval. Just add these bits. At least this is how I draw Sam. There's different ways to do it, of course. Yep, still got it. That looks pretty cute. I've had to draw her a lot for the storyboards, so you know, I can draw her very quickly now. Also L. I haven't had to draw him as much for storyboards. He just kind of looked very weird for storyboards. It was I don't remember exactly how I drew him, but it was just kind of like, you know, kind of like this, just very quickly doodled. Like I didn't have his design like completely nailed down at that point. There we go. The final boss theme. Yeah, let's go. I drew her in under 1 minute and 30 seconds. Hey Zeta, hello, how you doing? You do what you gotta feel. That sounded better in my head. Rayman 2 vibes. I kinda get that from this song, yeah. I see what you mean. Let's see, that's Squawks. Next one is Aquamorph. Let me give that a try. I have drawn this character before. A long time ago, I think. Let me give that a go. Let me check the references real quick. How do I open this? Wrong button. Keep clicking the wrong things. There we go. Sam Hacks 3. Sam versus the tax write-offer. Nice. Alright, let me see. Let me give this a go. After I take a sip of water, I've been talking a lot. Whoops! I slammed into my microphone. Alright, let's do it. Also, people in chat, have you seen Sonic Movie 3 yet? If not, why not? It is very fun. I like it a lot. Also, no spoilers. That's an instant ban. That's not my sketch. This is not my beautiful sketch brush. It is definitely the best one in this trilogy. I agree. I feel like some parts of the movie could have been a little better, but overall, really enjoy it. See if I get this right, hold on. Kind of want to do a more interesting shape for the body. Actually, kind of gonna give it like a slight angle here on the cheek. I think that can look cool. Like this. Instead of like a perfectly round thing. I think this could look pretty cool, actually. Let me try that. How did we get so far seeing where we came from? Oh yeah. It's, and it's all thanks to flipping Tyson Hess for being able to redesign that movie Sonic in a really appealing way. Alright, so she has arms, they kinda morph, right? I mean, I guess that makes sense with the whole Aquamorph name. Do I want to give her limbs, though, in this? Yeah, this looks pretty cute. I could do something like this. And line art, why not? Blue. Wait, did this soundtrack loop? I feel like we're back at the beginning. No, we're not even at the end yet. Oh my gosh. I kinda wanna listen to something else, to be honest. The tail morphs too, nice. Imagine how ugly Shadow would look, oh god. Thicker lines. It's gonna do very thick outlines and the rest is gonna be thinner lines. Just experiment a little bit. And there we go. I think it looks pretty cute. Look at that. I like the line weight on this. Just very thick lines for the outside and some smaller lines, thinner lines for the details. Kind of more angular head. I think that kind of works. I like drawing her like this. I hope you enjoy this. Yeah. Maybe highlight? Yeah, that's cute. Let's do this. Pulling the Sonic pose. Yeah, the Sonic 2 title screen, baby. Alright. No problem, Chris. Also, I think the other Chris in chat also asked me to draw her. So I think I'll just do a little doodle. Why the heck not? But no sketch. Let me look up a reference for a character again. I think I might know how to draw it from memory now. Where do I have it? Character refs. I'm gonna try to do this one. These sound like alternate versions of tracks we've heard before today. Oh. No sketch? Heresy. Heresy? How do you pronounce heresy? Heresy? Something like that. After the movie, you posed in front of the cardboard cutout. It took so long they closed and you had to use the emergency exit. Nice. Hey, hello. How you doing? Have you heard about Angry Birds? I don't know anything about Angry Birds. I just know that Sega bought them recently, which is kind of funny. Bonus round theme is slightly different from the trivia context theme. Good to know. See if I can pull this off without a sketch. Of course, the head is a circle. Ugh. Hey, Snake Pass! That was a good transition, because this is also made by David Wise, same composer as Donkey Kong Country. I love the soundtrack. I was listening to it before we started the stream. Hope you're all well and the Mass of Christ celebration was good. Yeah! Hope you had a good Christmas too. You recently did a very special comic of Aquamorph. Nice. This is cute. Look at that. Hope you like this one, Chris. I don't know if you're still in chat, but I'll send it to you later. That's another one. I am on fire today. Let's see. Let me chill for a bit. Let me save this file. Let me see. And Doodle's stream 27 December 2024. Blah. Very original title, I know. I'm so good at naming files. Oh, it's one of my best character traits. Hey, no problem, Chris. Also, Nebula, hello! Donkey Kong Country is a punishing game. The flipping game over screen for Donkey Kong Country 1 is kind of terrifying with the lighting and how they're just like so beaten up. Like, ugh. Gosh. I'm gonna draw a Donkey Kong. Kinda like drawing Donkey Kong. Pretty fun. All the shapes in his face. Looks like a Dr. Seuss character. You look so funky. And it's not even Funky Kong. A self-portrait? How dare you! I am no ape. What would Marky Kong look like? I don't even know. Me as a monkey? Monkey Dungly? I would look like the monkey from Mario 64. Hold on. Let me get that. Ukiki! That's the name of the character. 16 people watching me. Terrifying. Pressure. Googly doo. Speaking of watching, I hope y'all stop by this Sunday because I'm gonna be streaming something else. I'm gonna be streaming with friends and we're gonna be playing Mario 64 and I made a mod that puts me into the game and I added a bunch of sound effects and stuff and it's gonna be so fun. I'm very proud of how that mod turned out and I can't wait to show it off with people. And it's just gonna be fun, chaotic stuff. So if you have time this Sunday, hope you stop by. It's gonna be a good time. If you wanna, you know, already get a peek at the mod, I did post about it on Blue Sky already, so I couldn't resist. But if you want to see that in action, then yeah, this Sunday at 7 CET, 7 p.m. CET. That's 7 p.m. CET. What was I gonna draw? Monkey. Let's see, how do I approach this face? It's actually kind of cute. I don't hate this. They made this monkey look all weird in Mario 64 DS. It was way cuter in the original. Oh, there you go. Monkey Sona. It's pretty cute. Have you ever realized there are no monkeys in Rayman? Are there not? Not a single ape? There is the big gorilla robot. If you want to count that. From Rayman 2. You cannot stop me from wishing you and your meddling friends a lot of fun. Thank you, I appreciate it. A monkey! I love that moment in SpongeBob where they're tying knots. And he just yells, "The monkey!" And it does like a knot in the shape of a monkey. And it just goes, "Okay, okay." Funny. I like old SpongeBob so much. Oh yeah, there's Zoar from Rayman 3. There's background noise monkeys in Rayman, that's true. Can you draw Banjo-Kazooie in their Nuts and Bolts version? I don't really feel like drawing them today, but I did draw them recently actually. Let me show that for you. Let me show you that. Hold on. Where do I have that? Because I love drawing them in the Nuts and Bolts version. They're, I like the designs quite a bit. Let me put that on screen. This one. I made this for a shirt for myself. I printed that. Like, this is very much Nuts and Bolts inspired, like these designs. But just kind of mix of the originals. Just thought it would be fun to have a shirt with a big jiggy shape on there. Big puzzle piece with the characters like inside of it. It's based on the cover art of Banjo Nuts and Bolts, so they're like inside a garage, and outside you can see some sort of spiral mountain-esque structure with like a funny vehicle flying by. Thought that could be cool. You can find this on Blue Sky as well if you want to have a look at it. This monkey is cute. But, let me doodle them real quick. Why the heck not? While we're here. These are also characters that I've drawn so many times that I can just draw them from memory very easily. I like to draw Kazooie just kind of zonked out. I don't know what's so funny about Kazooie smoking. I just imagine her just like while I'm talking to an NPC or something. She just lights up a cigarette. I don't know why that's so funny. She's like, "Come on, Banjo, you gotta try this shit." Oh man. You can already guess a few members of the future 64 party. Hope you have lots of fun. Thank you, Zeta. I appreciate it. Yeah, this music is great, right? It's Snake Pass, also by David Wise. Kazooie on vacation in Rotterdam coffee shops. Dude, a wee, bree. Go. No, this is not Frogger. It's not Frogger. I can put on Frogger though, if you want me to. Anytime somebody's asking for Frogger, I immediately put on Frogger. We also listened to Snake Pass the last time, so I think it's time to give ourselves a little Frogger treat. I'm gonna do Frogger. And there we go. If Frogger's Sona of Mark. I mean, if this stream is just gonna be me drawing myself, then I will happily do that. God, what does Frogger even look like? I know there's like the very old concept of him with like a tie and everything and just running across the street. Let me see. Frogger. Where's that son of a gun? I don't think Frogger has ever had like a definitive design, except for maybe the original little arcade sprite, because it's so dinky and fun. All the other versions of Frogger are just kind of bad. I don't like the PS1 versions either. Or like the one for the DS and PSP game. I don't know. Not super big on the design. This is a banger. Love me some Frogger music. Where do I have... I think this is a little loud, actually. Hold on. There we go. This one. That's the one. Okay, let me put it up on screen. This is like the original Frogger, I think. It was used in some promotional artwork. It's just a guy who's trying to get to work on time. They reinvented Pac-Man. Because Pac-Man is also like a dad who's just doing things. It's never explained why he eats ghosts, though. Oh. Seals do have good snout potential. Seals are fun. I don't think I want to draw myself as a frog, to be honest. I don't know. I love frogs to look at, but I don't want to be a frog, you know? Yeah. I'd rather be a monkey! I do kind of want to draw Frogger now, because we've been talking about him so much. Also, I'm seeing some really cool fan art here on ArtStation of Frogger. Like, specifically this design of Frogger. And it is kind of cool. It makes me wish that was the actual Frogger we got. Let me, Okay, so this is by... I'll drop a link in chat, because I want to give this person a shout out, because I love this art. There you go. And I'm gonna put it on screen right now. So yeah, flipping credits to Nick on ArtStation for drawing this. This is so cool! This like actually makes the design work! Like what the heck? I love this! This is so fun! If Frogger looked like this, I would flip and play the games. Draw how you think Frogger should look like. That's the thing, I don't think I would do it any differently from this one. This is very good. But at the same time, like, he would still have to look good sitting down and standing up. And that's such a weird thing to do with frogs because of their weird legs, you know? Man, I don't know how I would redesign Frogger. I feel like this one is just perfect, to be honest. Rayman doesn't have the problem of weird legs? Yes. Just no limbs, no problems. Let me see, is there Frogger concept art? Because I want to see how they got to this design, you know? There's concept art for Frogger too. It's mostly of the environments and stuff, not the Frog himself. There's concept art of Frogger the Great Quest, but that's Frogger the Great Quest and we don't talk about that one. Wait a minute, hold on, is this official? Hold on a second. Look at this! This is a YouTube thumbnail for Frogger too. That's kinda cute! Look at that! Why can't he look like that in the games? That's adorable! Definitive Frogger idea, he's a Muppet. Now you might be onto something here. Yeah, this is fun. I kinda wanna draw this. Hold on, let me get that. His body is very thin. His head shape's kind of like this. It kind of looks like a Butch Hartman version of Frogger, you know? Like a Fairly Odd Parents Frogger. It's kind of cute. I'm just gonna take some slight inspiration from this, but also just do my own thing. How about this? This is kinda cute. Are you vibing with this, chat? Do you fuck with this Frogger? It feels so weird to say, do you fuck with this? When did people start saying that? I'm old, I can't keep up with things anymore. I'm not even that old. This is kinda cute, right? I like that big mouth expression there. Kind of reminds me of a movie I saw today called Panyo from Studio Ghibli. I didn't like it that much, unfortunately. It's not as nice as the other Studio Ghibli movies, but I still quite enjoyed it. It just made the character of Panyo look very frog-like, and it was adorable. The character is definitely extremely fun. The movie, though, I don't know. It was nice, I guess, but it just didn't have like the vibes or the story or the charm of the other Ghibli movies, I'd say. Like, the backgrounds were nice, but just a very different style, and the foreground was very digital, so it was a weird contrast. Let me catch up with chat. Hold on, there's a lot going on here. There's a lot going on here. Hold on a second. Yeah, I would love to, yeah, I don't know who the artist is, like, that's the thing. This is just official artwork from Frogger 2. I don't know the artist's name. I can try to look it up, but, can't seem to find anything right now. You are correct, like, I want to give credit where credit is due, obviously. But it is official artwork. Frogger 2, artists, let me see. Okay, there's a whole bunch of artists, so I don't know who drew this. Concept art, Richard Whale? I think that might be Richard Whale then. Let me look up Richard Whale art. No, I just find a bunch of drawings of whales. Sorry, that's all I got. For a second you thought the flight thrill of the butterfly was meant to be a long wavy hair? That could be cute too. What other PS2, Xbox, GameCube platformer characters do you know of? I know a lot of them. I grew up with a bunch of these stuff. Not too much on GameCube, but on PC. What do I have? I got what do I have on my shelf? Sonic R, hell yeah. Bionicle. Bionicle got a bunch of platformer games. At least one on PC, which was pretty fun. There's Rayman, of course. There's Red Cats. Crazy Frog Racer 2. I still have my copy of that. I am not ashamed. Taifu, Wrath of the Tiger? Never heard of that. Richard Whale? How did he hold a pencil? Come on. I'm not watching the Ghibli movies in order. We're just watching whatever we like. So far, we've seen Arrietty, which was awesome. Flipping Kiki's Delivery Service, very good. Like, really nice. I love the themes of that one about, like, burnout and stuff. It's very interesting. And... What else was there? What else was there? We just watched it very recently. What was it called? Totoro! Totoro was so cool. I want to draw Totoro. What a great movie. So charming. Let me draw that son of a gun. New layer. Arrietty is so good. Yes, it was. Yeah, if you've never seen a Ghibli movie, then I highly recommend checking some of these out. They're just fantastic movies. As a kid, I only ever watched like Disney stuff, which is cool. But I mean, there's so much more animation out there, and it's such a bummer that I never got exposed to that stuff because it's so fun. There he is. Love this guy. He's such a fun character. Just what a pleasant movie. Full of wonder. And also, God, the anxiety at the end. When the little kid is lost. Ugh. Goodness gracious. Very well done. Look at this guy. He's so goofy. I love him. The English voice of Totoro is, dub of Totoro is amusing because he's voiced by Frank Welker using his Bigfoot voice? I didn't know that. That was Frank Welker? You kidding me? That's awesome. I watched the dub of Totoro. Yeah, we've just been watching the dubs. Which is nice. Like, the voice actors, I feel, are doing a really good job. Also, that's just the soundtrack going ribbit. That's not me. That's there's some like weird voice clips on this music. It's pretty fun. There you go. That's a Totoro right there. What a goofball. Do you want to be canon to my universe? I'm good, no thanks. I got my own universe. Fnorpy too. I don't know what Fnorpy means. If it's a new word, then hell yeah. Do you take suggestions again? You can ask for something, sure. Nice try. We know you have a second mouth to go ribbit with and confuse people in public places. Let's see. I think I'll do one more thing. If anybody wants to suggest anything, that I'll check it out. Let me check Blue Sky. Nothing new there. That's all good. Kia from Kia Dark Lineage, or Taifu, maybe. Let me see if I like the character designs. Never heard of these. Oh, that's a pretty fun design. I've never seen this before in my life. Kia Dark Lineage. What is this? What the heck? I have never seen this. Oh my god. It looks like flipping Vex. Remember Vex? That was a weird game. I enjoyed parts of it. It was very similar to Mario 64 for some reason. Kia Dark Lineage, what in the heck? Third-person platforming adventure game for the PS2. Did people like this one? It got decent reviews, it seems. Entry into an oversaturated market. I see. I see. Looks kinda cool. Maybe. Let me see, what was the other one? Taifu. Taifu Wrath of the Tiger. Oh, interesting. That was a remaster on PS4? I have never heard of this. Oh, it was like a top-down kind of game. Interesting. Yeah, I've never seen this before. Very cool. I think I'll try drawing Kia. She has a fun design. Let me just grab a random screenshot and try to draw from that. Yeah, I'm looking at a remaster thing right here, like it's one of the top results on Google Images, so I guess that was a... It's a DeviantArt picture! We got bamboozled! It's pronounced Kaya, okay. Good to remember. Let me try drawing this. I'm not so great at human characters, but I'll give it a shot. I say that as I draw human characters for a living, but you know what, it's I do my best. Actually, I don't know if I should be using a screenshot for reference. The concept art looks way better. Yeah, it looks... yeah, I can do more of that. There's like a hair thing that kind of goes back. I can give this a shot. Full dreadlocks. Thingies. I don't know what the hairstyle is called exactly. I might have made the facial features a little too big. Let me get that. I can fix it. I miss Wreck-It Ralph. Shame they only made one movie. And nothing else. Let me do it with more perspective. Kind of like this. Something like this, I think. How's this looking? Actually, I think I want to give this more of an S shape. And a curve like this, and then like that. A little bit more shape. How's this looking, Chad? Not too shabby. The nose might need to be a little smaller. Maybe the chin's a little big, protruding a little too much. Let's see. I think this is closer. Yeah, that's close to the concept art. Okay, let me check out the flippin' chat. Fix it, Markix. Okay, well, there's a lot going on. It was a good DeviantArt picture. It was. It was very convincing, unfortunately. Plot to Kaya, her half-brother breaks into a hidden room in the cellar, they're transported to another world, her long-lost father becomes a science warlock with a werewolf army. You know, your average PS2 game plot. You might shower soon, so you have to cut out. Okay, well, thanks for stopping by, Chris. Completely understandable. I appreciate it. One movie and nothing else, aiming to that, yeah. Ponyo, yeah, it was a fun movie. I mean, Ponyo is fun. I just didn't love it. I'm kind of glad I watched it, but I also honestly at the halfway point I thought like I don't really want to finish this, but I still watched the second half anyway. It was okay. It's just man, I just love the other Ghibli movies a lot more. Second Lego movie. I still haven't seen the first Lego movie actually. I should get on that at some point. Bigger hair loop? Maybe. I kind of like it how it's more to the side here, actually. Maybe slightly bigger. Maybe. It's like this in the concept art, like it's relatively small. But I can see how it looks if I make it bigger. Makes her look like Princess Leia from Star Wars. But sure. Kinda looks like big headphones now. Which is also kind of fun. Let me do some line art for this. Sure, why the heck not? We got some time to kill. After this I'm gonna drop out. Let's see. You're Princess Leia. Well, thank you. This eye is not working out. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Restarting, rebooting. Looks okay, I think. This is actually not looking too bad. It kind of reminds me of old comics. Man, I haven't drawn a comic in forever. For work stuff. Other than that, eh. This is looking kinda cool, not gonna lie. Not to toot my own horn or anything, but... I make that joke every time, but I still love it. And you can't stop me. You know, the hair kind of reminds me of an axolotl character that I've been drawing recently. Or that I've recently drew again and I hadn't drawn in a long time. I'm gonna leave the mouth just like this, actually. There you go. Hope you like this one. I'll leave the sketch on there. I think it looks nicer with the sketch on. The eyes slightly. There you go. That ain't half bad. He looks like mildly annoyed by something. Like, what the heck did you just call me? Did you say Kia? How could you? I feel bored at this moment. Well, you're welcome to leave anytime. Please do. Let's see. You look so nice in yourself. Thank you. I appreciate it. He did a horn tootin' combo. The froggy, florpy, bloop fart music in the background enhances the emotional weight. But yeah, see you, Chris Firewalker. You're probably already gone at this point, but hey, thank you for stopping by. Very kind of you. By a French studio. Interesting. The fart. I forgot this track has fart sounds. Beautiful. Alright, people. Thank you so much for stopping by. I really appreciate it. This has been very fun. Was it true that Kaya underperformed due to the marketing campaign? Maybe. It's... from what I'm seeing, like from, you know, reading the Wikipedia article for 5 seconds, it seemed like it was just one of those games that came out when there were a lot of similar games out at the same time. Glad you caught your stream. Glad you caught this stream. Yeah, no problem. Thanks a bunch. Alright, I'm gonna call it quits here. Thank you for watching. I'll be posting these on Blue Sky, so you can check them out. And yeah, stream on Sunday. Be there or be square. Be there or be polygonal. It's gonna be fun. Gonna be playing some Mario 64. I'm gonna be showing off my mod. It's gonna be a good time. So I hope to see you there. Bye bye.